In fact, Prabhupada says that not only dogs, even people with doggish mentality can get delivered by taking shelter of one of the devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What is the meaning of doggish mentality? Prabhupada says that a dog is the first class non-devotee. He is a symbol of non-devotee. Why? Because a dog has never any devotion to Lord Vishnu. He will never become a devotee of Krishna. In fact, if there is a Tulsi Maharani, if there is a Tulsi plant is worshipable. Every day we offer Aarti to Tulsi Maharani and we offer water to Tulsi Maharani. We offer our obeisances and we do Pradakshina to Tulsi Maharani. Why? Because every step we take in doing Parikrama, Pradakshina to Tulsi Maharani, all our sinful reactions are getting vanquished. Yani kani cha papani pranashyanti pradakshine pade pade. At every step of Pradakshina for Tulsi Maharani, all our sinful reactions are getting burned. Such are the glories, Mahatmya of Tulsi Maharani. Now, if there is a Tulsi Maharani outside and if a dog comes there, what will the dog do? Dog, whenever it comes to a plant or a tree, what it will do? It will lift its leg and we know what it does. Everybody knows. Same thing it will do even to Tulsi Maharani also. It has no consideration. Tulsi Maharani is worshipable. I have to offer my obeisances. Nothing. And therefore, dog is the symbol of a non-devotee. Is the topmost non-devotee. And all people, human beings, even though they may be in the forms of human beings, two-legged human beings, those who don't have any devotion to Krishna and his devotees, those who don't know the glories of Tulsi Maharani, they are also partaking of the same doggish mentality. Just like you will see sometimes some advertisement. Tulsi tea. They want to drink tea and they want to put Tulsi. Why? Because it has some medicinal value. The other day, somewhere, one fellow was selling Pani Puri. And Pani Puri is selling, he's saying, this is anti-corona Pani Puri. Why anti-corona? Because we added special ingredients to fight corona. It will help you improve your immunity. What is the special ingredient, sir? We have put Tulsi in this. For your Tulsi Maharani, for your Pani Puri, you have to put Tulsi Maharani. This is doggish mentality. They treat Tulsi Maharani like any other ordinary plant and they evaluate, okay, this has got some medicinal value. You make tea out of it, you make anti-corona Pani Puri out of it. This is their thinking. This is called doggish mentality. Even such people of doggish mentality, actually, all of us also, before we came in touch with Srila Prabhupada, we were also like that. How many of us knew the glories of Tulsi Maharani? How many of us knew the glories of the devotees of Krishna? In fact, in all the serials and movies, they will depict Narada Muni like some political guy. And he's like a joker. Moment you see Narada Muni on the screen, people will all start laughing. That's what we also used to do. We had no idea of the Mahatmya of Narada Muni. What a personality Narada Muni is. Imagine big hunters, big dacoits like Valmiki. They became great rishis by a few seconds of association with Narada Muni. Such is the great personality he is. And how do we portray him? Like a joker. So we were also like that. We also used to make fun of Narada Muni aa gaya. We also used to treat him like a joker. What understanding we had of Krishna and his devotees? We also had that doggish mentality. But when we came in touch with Srila Prabhupada, our hearts got transformed. Karhichin ashrayad yesham shwapi tadgandha bhag bhaved. We all became shareholders of the treasure being distributed by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Why? Simply because we came in touch with a devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Who is the devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu we all came in touch with? Srila Prabhupada. That one personality, just by coming in touch with Srila Prabhupada, scores and scores of people have become devotees. And not only when Prabhupada was manifesting his personal leelas, physical leela in this world, Even today, anybody comes in touch with Srila Prabhupada, he will become a devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is the wonderful position of the pure devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Can you imagine? Actually, Srila Prabhupada, he went to the West, and wherever he went, Srila Prabhupada went to the US, Prabhupada went to Germany, Prabhupada went to Britain, Prabhupada went to Japan, Prabhupada went to Iran, Prabhupada went to Russia. Russia those days had an iron curtain. Nobody could come in and go so easily. And it was very, very tough there. Prabhupada went there for a few days. And during that time, for a few days, Prabhupada was there. One person, somebody, that brahmachari with Prabhupada, he caught one young man on the street and brought him to Prabhupada. And when Prabhupada was there, every day that boy would come, spend a few little hours with Prabhupada and go. And before leaving Russia, what did Prabhupada do? That boy who had just come in touch with Prabhupada, Prabhupada initiated him and went. And that devotee set fire in Russia. He started preaching, and so many devotees he made in Russia. So you see, anybody comes in touch with Prabhupada, karhichin ashrayam ashrayad yesham. Just for a few days, for a few hours, that Atma came in touch, that soul came in touch with Prabhupada. Somehow he got the shelter of Srila Prabhupada. He became that Tadgandha Bhag Bhavet. He became a shareholder of the fragrance of the lotus feet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So, even animals and animal-like human beings also can attain the shelter, can attain the supreme destination of going back to Godhead simply by taking shelter of the pure devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which is Srila Prabhupada. And simply by coming in touch with him, we can all become liberated. And wherever Prabhupada went, whoever met Prabhupada, they all became devotees of Prabhupada. They all became devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They all became devotees of Krishna. Such was the power of Srila Prabhupada.